All right, guys, Darren from FBA Elite, and welcome back to another video. So this week's video is a big video. I'm going to be showing you a brand new product research method that you can use to help you find your first Amazon FBA product. And I know that is the most common step that people just give up on Amazon FBA. They just can't seem to find their first product. And I'm always covering product research methods, but I still see lots of sellers struggling with this. So when someone comes to me with a brand new technique, and this is a brand new technique I've been selling on Amazon for 6 years, I've never used this before, I've never seen anyone else talking about this before, but one of the people that I mentor messaged me a week or two back and said to me about this method, and I asked him if I could share it in the video, and he said yes. So a shout out to Carl for giving this to me, because I think it's a fantastic way of shaking up your product research. If you cannot find your first product, give this a go, because I think you'll be surprised what you might find. So the good thing is the actual method itself is completely free as well. So you don't need any software to do the initial stage of the research. Of course, you're going to need some sort of sales estimator tool, but you do not need any paid tools to use the method I'm going to be showing you in this video. So what do dog shoes have to do with this video? Well, this is just an example product. And if you've been watching my channel for even a short period of time, you'll probably be aware that my favorite product research technique is what I call the store raider technique. And how that works is you click through into a seller's stores to see what other products they sell. So you find a product that you sells at the sort of price point you're looking at and the sort of demand levels you're looking at. And then you find the seller of that product to see what other products they sell, because often good products hang around together. So for example, if I thought this was a good product, I'd go to the buy box on the right hand side where it says sold by. I would then click on the seller name, which is Pick for Life. And then I'd scroll down on their profile page until I saw the link which said see all products currently offered by the seller. And then I'd see what other products they sold and look into each one of these niches to see whether they're a viable opportunity. And then once I've exhausted that product list, I'd then go into one of these niches, click on another seller in that niche and see what products they're selling. So it's like an infinite loop. And I've covered that in another video. And what this technique is, it works in a similar way, but also very different as well. So instead of doing it by the seller, we're going to be doing it a different way. So let me show you what I mean. So with this particular product, the reason I've picked this as an example is that it's a fairly new product, and that's the good thing with this technique. With the store raider, there's actually very little vetting in the products that you're going to be looking at other than the vetting you're going to be doing. But with this technique, a lot of the products, or if not all the products that you're looking at, you know the seller of the product is very, very serious because they've paid to do something with the product that a lot of the other sellers haven't. So Lex, instead of clicking on to the seller name, I want you to click onto the ratings and reviews link here. So click onto this. And what this will do, this will show you, and this product in particular has been part of the Amazon Vine review program. So the seller has paid for customers to have their product and then leave a review. Now, we're not allowed to pay people to leave reviews on our product, but we are allowed to pay Amazon to get people to do it on our behalf. Now, generally, I recommend people, new sellers, avoid the Vine program for their own products because Vine reviewers can be very, very picky. I've just had someone who's used the Vine review program, and the things they picked up on were unreal. The average Vine review is only 4 stars. So only use it if you're absolutely desperate for reviews. If you can get reviews otherwise, I would recommend that. But that's kind of a sideline to this video. What I want you to focus on instead is with these products, there's going to be multiple Vine reviewers. So if you can find one new product, you're going to have your starting point. You can use this product if you want, just do a search for it. What was it called? It was called the Pick for Life dog shoes. So if you're struggling for your first product, click on that and this will give you somewhere to start this technique. But what I want you to do with the Vine reviewers, I want you to click on the profile name of the reviewer here. So you can see we've got A Ghost, we've got Sue Smith, we've got Alfie S, we've got Peter Smith, and we've got Seems Fair. So I've just opened up 5 different reviewers who work in the Vine program. And then we go through their profiles. Now, some of them hide the reviews they leave, in which case just close the profile, but others don't. And all of a sudden, you've got a list usually of newly launched products on Amazon where the seller is so confident in their product, they've paid for Amazon Vine reviewers to leave reviews. So these products have been vetted in some way, because if it was a seller without any idea what they're doing, they probably wouldn't be using the Vine program. So we can then click onto any of these products, and then potentially you'll have this infinite loop of product ideas as well, because all of these products will have other Vine reviewers on them. You then click on the other Vine reviewers and see what products they've left reviews on. So you can go through all of these products to see if these individual products are any good. And then once you've gone through all of the products to check whether they're viable or not, you then click into one of the products, you look at the reviews for that product, and look for other Vine reviewers, then click onto their profile and then get the next batch of products. So let's say, for example, we've gone through all of these products. We've decided none of these products are any good. You've used X-Ray, whatever sales estimator tool you do to analyze a niche. You then go and click on one of the other products and try to find a Vine reviewer that also has products for you to look at. So I'm going to click on this one here, which has a 1-star review because I'm interested to actually see why they've rated it so low. So this product has 51 global ratings. So once you click onto the review, it will show you the review. In the right-hand side, top right corner, it will show you a link to the actual product. So click onto that, and then you can repeat the process. You can click onto the ratings link, and you can try to find the other Vine reviews. Now, if it's a super new product with only 5 or 10 reviews, the Vine reviews are all going to be at the top. This one's got 50 or so ratings. Doesn't mean it's going to be 50 reviews. There's going to be less reviews than ratings. That's just how the system works. Let's scroll down. We've got one Vine reviewer there, so we could potentially click onto their profile. We've got another one there. So only 2 in the first pages of reviews. Let's click on to see more reviews and see if we can find some others as well. So that's the first one we saw. Click onto next page. That was the second one was on the other page. This is the third one. So this, sometimes it takes a bit of legwork to find the Vine reviewers. So if it had like 1,000 reviews, you might be better off looking at an alternative product that's got fewer reviews. So you've got less pages of reviews to scroll through to actually find those customer review profiles. But let's click onto one of these. I think I just saw one on the way down. Here we are, David C.R. Chapman. You can see 4 stars, as is the case with most of these Vine reviews. Click onto his profile, and hopefully we've got an entire list of other products for you to go through. And like I said, these products have been partially vetted. Someone believes in this product enough to order the inventory, to send it to Amazon, to pay for the Amazon Vine Reviewer program. They're not selling because of their brand or anything like that. These are private label products, which is hopefully what you're going to be looking for your own Amazon FBA business. Now, if you do use this technique, of course, you're going to have to analyze the niche itself. So if we click onto one of these niches, the first thing you need to do is figure out the keyword that you need to analyze, which I've covered in previous videos. So we've got garage hooks here, or ladder hooks, but let's just try garage hooks. I'm going to show you an example. Garage hooks. Let's see if this niche is any good. The initial search expander search volume estimates to be at 2,000 search volume, which is not, that's a reasonable search volume for maybe a product you're looking to sell maybe 100 units per month, unless traffic is being pulled from other search terms for that particular product. Let's just see what X-Ray says for this example niche. We'll filter out the sponsored products. Click the tick box there, choose apply filters, and what have we got? We've got a product that sells, there's proven demand up to the £20 price point, which is always important. You're not interested in selling anything below £15, and we've got demand as well. Now, I could deep dive entirely into this niche, but the video will be another 10-15 minutes if I do my full analysis, and again, I've covered those in other videos. But this shows you how the process works. You find a Vine reviewer, you then decide whether those products are any good, and once you've exhausted that list of products from that Vine reviewer, you click onto some of the products that are in that list, then find other Vine reviewers and then go through their product list. Now, if you're not already signed up for some sales estimator software, I would highly recommend X-Ray from Helium 10. I've got a couple of discount codes which will be pinned in the top comment alongside a link to the FBA Elite course. You can use FBA Elite 20. That will save you 20% off for your first 6 months, as you can see there. Or you can use FBA Elite 10 and that will save you 10% off forever. Or use either one of those codes, pay annually, and that will save you 25% off for the year, which is the most cost-effective way to pay for Helium 10. Now, if you are doing product research and you're using the technique I've just showed you, and you have found some potential products, but you're not quite sure how to analyze them, I'm going to pop up a video now which shows you step-by-step how to vet and analyze a product to make sure it's viable. I'll pop up that video now, and I'll see you guys over there.